Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Bitcoin has dumped and rolled over and dumped again and scared people out of their Bitcoins once further. And looks like we're going to do the exact same thing. Or are we? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. And if you're interested in trading, you can do so by clicking the links in the description below or the pinned comments and joining us on Bybit or Femex, right? Or BTC Mex. And just remember, right? These are leverage exchanges, right? This is not an exchange to go buy Bitcoins. It's just about changeable trade Bitcoins. And there's a big difference. So do not trade unless you know exactly what you're doing, because you're just going to lose Bitcoins. And I don't want that to happen. All right. With that said, we're going to be just doing TA right now. And then if you want to watch the news part of it, it's going to be just broadcast at another time, since I noticed that my videos are getting too long. And so I'm going to be cutting them into two parts so that you guys can decide which one you want to watch. Just the TA part or my rant. Remember to hit the like, subscribe button, bell button, and all. And this is not financial advice, just trading entertainment, and you should do your own research before putting any money into the markets. Okay, let's head over to, we're going to be doing TA, of course, both on Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So make sure you stay around for that, right? So as you can see, it's just M's everywhere, right? I mean, this is you know, a nightmare scenario here for everyone that's longing Bitcoin, right? You can see the M's here. Of course, this could turn into a nice W here if we do turn around. But that's, unfortunately, that's not the likely scenario, right? You can see that the more likely scenario is we create another M, we break this this downward point, and then we continue further down. When in doubt, zoom out. And zooming out, right, you can see, yeah, this was clear. We're done like dinner. The odds of us coming back and going higher is falling extremely low, as we see. Bitcoin has definitely created broken below the 21 EMA. It doesn't do that normally in bull runs, so this means we're in a double bubble situation. So how low is this thing could go? So the best thing we can do, of course, is set our fibs, right? So that we can see where the 61.8 is, and look at that. It's at the $26,000 area, but I really think we're going to retest closer to the $20,000 range before we continue back up. A lot of resistance, a lot of interesting buyers down there, a lot of the industry players, right? That, you know, because you know what, a lot of us missed the boat back at under 20,000, right? And you know what I say, right? If retail missed the boat, they missed the boat. But when institutions miss the boat, they bring the boat back, and they're bringing the boat back, all right, just so that you know, they could buy, right? Michael Saylor explain to them why they need to own Bitcoin, and then they're looking at the price and they go, we missed it, don't worry, right? We'll bring it back. And that's what they've done. So most trades, you should be looking for opportunities to short. Don't get caught too with your pants down. Of course, make sure you set your stop losses. We can kind of see where we have to break high above and close decisively. You can see above the $41,136 approximately is where we have to close decisively above that on the 4 hour to say that this trend can possibly change into anything different than a bear market. But keep in mind that cat bounce in this kind of dumpy situation is also possible. Now, you can see here, if we look at that, we could probably do an AB equals CD, and we can see, and post-mortem here, let's just do that actually. Control C, Control V. Let's see what happens here. Where does this thing take us? Yeah, right there. Right to, yeah, so right to the resistance level, the new resistance level. So that's a critical, this is a critical point. And look, as you can see, Bitcoin didn't even bother to check it again. Didn't even bother to check it again. You can count this as a check because it didn't go there. Got close, but didn't go there. And unless this thing reverses out of some miracle, which is not likely to happen, right? We're going to see this come right back down to this lower level. Hail Mary trade, probably not the greatest here at this point. But if you did get into a Hail Mary trade, right, because you've been watching this channel and you know how to do the Hail Mary, let's just see if what your positions were. Your position was at the 78.6. You pretty much was like, like loading up your pants there as this thing was screaming down there. I remember watching that thinking, man, I want to get in on a Hail Mary there. But I went to a house party instead in Monaco. It was lots of fun. Yeah, so this would have been your trade right here, and you can see the stop losses would have taken profits on this particular trade right here. So if you're not taking profit, if you haven't taken profits, what are you doing? We're in a bear market. Get out. Just get out. Take profits, right? So this was a trade. It was successful. You're done, right? There's no more trade here. The only trade now is a short, unfortunately, right? And so we're too late for the short, I think. Let's go down to a shorter time frame and see if there's anything we can do. Yeah, the short was, you can see, clearly marked. There's a nice M here, and the entry level was pretty much at this purple line, which is at 37,825, and it's making its way down. Not sure it'd be a good idea to jump in on this after the fact. But it'd probably find something on the 5-minute to help you, like an M to help you get in. But I'm not sure if that'd be a wise decision, right? There's a lot of buying power pressure at the lower $30,000 level, so be careful. We can probably see something stupid like this, straight up hockey stick, right back up. But I don't think it's going to go that high. I just think it will probably just, like, we might see something stupid happen anytime, or just go straight up and then maybe stops, maybe goes like this, does a wick up here and then comes back down and stops right there. So be careful on your shorts, because these longs are very, very, very vicious. So wouldn't be getting too excited on pushing this market straight down anytime soon. So be careful. Sorry to interrupt in the middle of the stream, but head over to blockfi.com/DaVinciJ15 and you could earn $250, also 8.6% on your crypto. Of course, know your risks, and you'll be able to trade crypto over there. Also get access to a credit card, allow you to spend your crypto. Links are in the description below. All right, let's head over to Ethereum. And Ethereum, yes, the Hail Mary I would avoid the Hail Mary on Ethereum, as you can see, right? Because it just went, oh, Hail Mary this. Gave you the finger and went up, right? So which is normal for highly managed assets, of course. And this is well managed, right? I wouldn't use the Hail Mary on, what's it called? Forex. Because this happens all the time in Forex, all the time. So you can see, yeah, it just goes whoosh, and then there it goes. So yeah, I normally would use a different trading strategy for Forex because of that. Because you can see, they really screw with you, and same here on Ethereum, they really screw with you. Oof, boy. So this extends its losing streak to a whopping 60%. Oof, ouch, not good. Very painful, very unprofessional of you, Ethereum, to do that to us, man. You had us all hyped at 4,000. It was like, whoa, whoa, we're gonna go higher. Nope, M's out and breaks down. You can see the M here. You had very little heat on that M if you bought it at the breakdown. I mean, you had a little bit, right, because it's just stuck around there, but then gone. And so, yeah, looking for a trade. You can see that this is just M's everywhere, so don't expect much more than additional M patterns for Ethereum, most likely, where we just go M, woof, woof, whoosh, fwaboosh. Right, again, let's just do when in doubt, zoom out kind of deal happening here with Ethereum. Let's go to the daily first, and then we'll go to weekly chart. Okay, well, daily has not committed to this this dump, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, we could see a higher rise for Ethereum before it continues its downward trajectory below. It would have to, like, yeah, so if it went like boom, boom, right, it could just, as it breaks this, oof, that is just nasty. Come on, that would not, I can't believe, I don't even want to do a measured move here, because it's just wrong. It's just wrong. This is wrong. So yeah, it's not going to be pretty if we break this. Not pretty at all. So let's see what happens in the next little while, if it's going to break the $1,700 level. Because yeah, even though you can see a lot of resistance here, right? Because we were buying, there's a lot of resistance down here. Where is it? Right here. Oof. We can see price action all the way to the $1,400 level. Oh man, that sucks. Not good. Not good. Nobody wants a bear market. Everyone wants a bull market. Everyone wants a party. Nobody wants that. What's wrong with you, Ethereum? Can't you give us, and the Bitcoin, can't you give us something? No, they're not going to do it. All right, well, we're just going to have to accept it and deal with it. Look at this. Look at this monthly candle. Absolutely, like, clearly saying, yeah, man, we topped out. We topped out. Oh, man. With this, like, long wick, yeah, it's all over but the crying. I don't want to see the next one. The next monthly candle will define our direction for the next few months after that. So at the end of June, we should see, hey, this is what's your, this is how the cow eats cabbage, right? On price action, it'll decide that. So let's just wait and see. But clearly, we're in a very bearish situation here. That is embarrassingly bearish. Hopefully, it could turn around. But let's head over to the Bitcoin dominance. You can see the Bitcoin dominance, right? I was telling people, I was telling some other traders that I've met. I draw this line and said, once we break above this, we have to retest this green line. And they were disagreeing. They thought, no, it's going to continue down. I'm like, what TA weed have you been smoking? Because, yeah, we broke this trend line, this ski slope trend line. So at the very least, we have to, like, chop to the side. But most likely, and we did it, we were going to hit this green trend line, downward sloping trend line. But the cool thing is, should this thing roll, because it's already set to roll over, should this roll over below right? The low 40%, which I, again, accurately predicted we were going to come to, right? Should we roll over and break that, there's something interesting that you need to know, right? We could have one massive blow off alt season, especially if we break the 30% marker. If we break that level, put it this way, you're gonna want to be in alts. You're gonna wish that you hadn't sold your alts if you, yeah, and even though based on my winter's coming theory, right, it's going to be absolutely spectacular. Because I don't see it. I don't see it doing that. I really see us chopping around here and then coming down. But if we don't, right? If we break and we break the 35%, that would be the biggest alt season we'll ever see probably in our lifetimes, if that happens. I don't see that happening just yet. It's got to take some time to brew, but yeah, it could happen. And man, you'll be happy you have some Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. All right, well, thank you guys for watching my TA, and I will hope to see you guys in my news video that I'm going to be doing shortly. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye.